The United Prevention Coalition of Lewis County focuses on how to help local youth choose healthy lifestyles. The organization's coordinator, Cassie Forbes, says members are able to accomplish their goals by raising awareness and studying data to determine where their focus should be.
So we monitor prescription drug use, marijuana, tobacco, and alcohol. And while there have been some decreases grade to grade, overall we had a slight increase in the alcohol use. So it's kind of then taking that data and surrounding ourselves with it and making sure we're using it to guide what we do. So if we notice that maybe there's a misconception about marijuana or alcohol, then we do our trainings about that, or we reach out to youth about that. If they're saying they're feeling isolated, then we try and have an activity to try and bring people in. And what I love about it too is that the youth have such a big part of that planning process.
One of the youth Forbes referred to is Haley Drellick, who is a Youth Coalition member. Drellick said the organization has allowed her to pay more attention to alcohol and drug use around her.
Since joining, I realized that it is more prevalent in schools and more prevalent in society with teenagers, even some preteens, middle school age kids, that drinking, smoking, and stuff is more prevalent in them than you are able to realize if you weren't part of the Up Coalition or something to do with prevention.
Drellick said that the knowledge she's been able to gain through her involvement has helped her navigate conversations with those around her who may be abusing substances.
I do have both friends and family that I know that do it. More in my friends, I'm able to sit down, talk to them, and try to help them. Generally, they don't want help, but if they do, I am able to sit there. I talk to them about it.
She said that what she's learned and noticed in her community has inspired her to continue into a career focused on helping those who have gotten involved with excessive alcohol or drug use, especially those at a young age.
And I decided on law enforcement because of, I was fully set when I joined the Up Coalition, because I was like, okay, the drugs is very prevalent, and if you go into some cities where cops can sit there and watch someone sell drugs to a minor or even just another person, and they can't do nothing about it because of the area they're in, because they're at risk of getting hurt. I want to help change that. I want to be part of a drug task force to help get rid of these and make it less available to kids and teens at a young age.
Forbes said that she values Drellick's and other youth's opinions so they can tailor their message to be as effective as it can be.
And the youth aren't afraid to tell us what they think is good for them. And they're a huge part of that whole process the whole time. It's something we live by. It's nothing about us without us. And they have the say. And I think that's what makes us unique and makes it fun. And these are people that I know I can call at any time and they've got my back. And that's amazing to be a part of that. And that's what I think is so essential to people in recovery, is to youth, is that you feel connection. And that's what we're about, is making connections.
One of those voices who was able to offer a different perspective is UP Coalition member Donna Flanagan.
I am a person in recovery. I'm a recovery peer advocate. I'm able to share my experiences with people and help teach them not to do what I did.
Flanagan explained how her firsthand experience with substance abuse has allowed her to relate to others.
A lot more people are more open to talk about their experiences with me, able to come to me for guidance. I've noticed it with my nieces and nephews and things like that too, they'll ask questions. And I think them knowing that I'm in recovery helps them to also stay on the right path.
She said she's thankful she's been able to teach others what she wishes she would have known while growing up.
I wish I knew when I was younger, in school age, they didn't really cover drugs too much. They told you what they were, but they didn't tell you how it impacted your life. And I wish that would have been told to me back then. So if I can help tell people now, the impact that it can have on your life and your future and everything, I think that's extremely helpful. And that's what the youth prevention does.
Flanagan said she's not only grateful that she has the opportunity to help others, but is also thankful for the effect their stories have on her.
It's really empowering to know that I can help people in the community, or help others. And it helps me along my recovery too, just to kind of keep that in the back of my mind and remember what it was like when I was out using.
Forbes said it's amazing to watch the organization grow as they continue to welcome members with various perspectives as they work toward a common goal.
It's rewarding, I think, for all groups and members. I feel like every meeting isn't just a meeting. It's not a set schedule and agenda. It's also a group of people who get together who really enjoy being around each other and sharing information and getting excited about something together.
More information about the UP Coalition can be found on their website or Facebook page. The organization will also be taking part in several upcoming events, including Take Back Drug Day on April 30th, the Lewis County Fair this summer, Zombie Run in the fall, and many other events. For ABC 50 Now in Watertown, I'm Delaney Kepner.
For more local news, go to informnny.com or download the ABC 50 mobile app.